then that was actually what led to his contract with 20th Century Fox. But, all right, Kevin McCarthy first. Kevin McCarthy was the brother of Mary McCarthy, a novelist known for The Group. Does anybody read The Group anymore? I don't think so. It was a 1960s novel that was considered super hit because it dealt with abortion and free love and lesbianism and socialism, all kinds of isms. Anyway, that was Kevin McCarthy's sister, and they were both orphans because their parents were killed in the flu epidemic of 1918. But Kevin McCarthy's first career choice was to be a government diplomat, to work for the State Department. Ironic in view of this particular role, but he attended the School of Foreign Service at Georgetown University, which is a ticket straight into government. But then he got bit by the acting bug. He switched to the University of Minnesota, because Minnesota is where he grew up, and he majored in drama there. And then he moved to New York and got tutored by Lee Strasberg, who he said was, quote, a nasty individual. But he was already tied to actor studio people at the time of his Broadway debut in 1938 in Abe Lincoln in Illinois, starring Raymond Massey as Abe. And then he served in the Army Air Force in World War II, and then he ended up going back and forth between Broadway and film. And in the movie Winged Victory, he did the play and the film, but he ended up portraying a whole lot of authority figures. Give him Hell Harry, this one-man show that he performed for 20 years all over the country, passed away in 2010 at the age of 96. So Joe Dante thought Kevin McCarthy was a little too method. He got so carried away that Dante thought he was going to kill Bradford Dillman. But he didn't really have to worry, because the reason that raft is getting chewed up by more than piranhas is that Bradford Dillman was also actor studio. He almost always played shady characters, though. He made his acting debut off-Broadway in 1953 in The Scarecrow, which also had James Dean in it, and Patricia Neal, and Eli Wallach. And then after that, he got that Fox contract, and then he won the Golden Globe for A Certain Smile in 1958. And if you want to see him at his very best, he got the Best Actor award at the Cannes Film Festival for Compulsion, a 1960 movie based on the Leopold and Loeb murders. And of course, Dillman was the alpha killer in that story. Bradford Dillman never quite broke through as a bona fide movie star, but by 1978, the year of Piranha, he was mostly playing supporting roles in big budget flicks like The Way We Were and Lords of the Deep.
Street Fighter 6.
He's also John Wilkes Booth in The Lincoln Conspiracy. Had many TV guest spots. He spent 2 years on Falcon Crest. He was still acting on Murder, She Wrote in the 90s. He died in 2018 at the age of 88. And while we're describing the acting chops on that raft, let's not leave out Heather Menzies, who played Maggie, best known for playing Louisa Van Trapp in The Sound of Music when she was 15 years old. And then for appearing in an episode called Kitty Trap. In Playboy in 1974. She was 24 years old. Moved Victoria in Playboy. Roger Corman really liked it. He also started in 1973 New York picture. He came over to pronounce on the face. This is a thing of Essie. That Snake movie that he made. But by the time of Corona, she was playing most of the time to raise the two children that she had with love to him. Died of brain cancer at the age of 64 in 2017. And now we're going to return to the 1978 exploitation classic, Piranha. Love it. You couldn't even call it method acting anymore. You still use that term. But I'm going to say it, they're making fun of it, right?
I think people take it really seriously. I was not.
See, I think Lee Strasberg was starting to describe how he teaches. He's getting the media right now. And he just said, this is our method. And somebody picked up on that and said that method means full committed emotional acting. Sterile white brain acting.
What did you say?
You know how everybody's left brain, right brain? The right brain is emotional. I think the right brain is emotional, right? Yeah, the right brain is emotional, the left brain is logical.
Yes. Okay.
So, a great method actor can go 95% right brain. Like when Nicolas Cage does a berserker role, and so he's full cage. That just means he's hit that 95% right brain point. He's got emotion seeping out of his eyeballs.
They're not 100% like that.
Well, because Joe Dante is right. You want to make sure when you're acting that the person you're killing doesn't get killed.
Okay, got it. That makes sense.
It can happen.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, where'd you see it?
What, the full page?
Yeah.
I mean, I live in Hollywood. Full pages on the street every day, so.
She down the street. Okay. Wow, that's something about it, man.
I know, right?